Okay, today, new video. Today is really our first day back off vacation. We got back on Saturday. We rested on Sunday. We got back later Saturday. We rested, was it Saturday? Whatever day we got back, we rested the next day. Today's the first full day of work back on our tiny little farm thing. And I wanted to show y'all what happens in a week in this garden. And yeah, things grew, things are still growing, things are still tiny, but I have faith that it'll grow. But I wanted to show you how much grass grows in that amount of time. But I'm trying to start early to push-pull hoe it, and I'll show you what that is. This is a push-pull hoe. It doesn't look like a regular hoe. You slide it back and forth like this, and it's supposed to get the weed. And if you have a regular, like weeds, it'll get them up easy. It's so much easier than a regular hoe. But the grass we have has been here for a long time, and apparently it loves the good dirt that it's in, and it will not let go. So I'm basically undoing our rows, and I'm going to have to go back through, and we're going to have to replow it or hill it, however you want to call it, to make the rows again. This is the garden. Do you see all that grass? And like I'm thinking that the camera's not doing it very much justice. But yeah, there's little things that are growing. It's been really wet here while we were gone. So I'm hoping that it'll continue to do good. If not, then you know what? I'll container garden and retry it next year. We'll put our chickens in here. We got a lot of things planned. I'll share that with you guys later. Look, our beans are doing great. I'll share that with you guys later. But for right now, I'm just going to try to get the actual rows done. And then we're going to till that. We're going to till in between the rows too, where you see grass in between the rows. We're going to till that. And I know tilling is not the best for the soil, but that's kind of all we got right now because it's so, we haven't had chickens or anything on this. And when, I'll explain everything to you guys later, but we're going to end up having chickens on here to till it, to fertilize it for next year so that it'll be hopefully better next year. And I'm hoping I might go buy me some squash plants because right now I got 3. Out of all, however many I planted, I think birds came and ate them. My beans are doing great. I think this is cucumber. And then peppers. Oh gosh, I don't remember. Anyway, tomatoes is the last thing. And there's a little tiny bit of things growing, but you know, we're just going to have to see how it does. So anyway, you guys, that's about it right now. So I just wanted to, Jake's fixing to get on the lawnmower because look at the grass. Like a week, seriously. Like this is how, that's how it grows. Different, his uncle came and cut the grass for us as much as he could. Praise Jesus. Thank you so much. And, you know, what he could. And then the other part is just terrible. That's what we're dealing with around here, guys. And I can't wait till we get our other stuff implemented, and you will see what I'm talking about when we explain it to you later. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. Okay, y'all. So this was my tomato row. This was my okra and eggplant row. No, this was my pepper. This was my okra and eggplant. You see my beans are doing great. Some of my cucumbers are doing good. Our ground is just terrible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replant. And when I replant, I'm putting organic fertilizer on there to hopefully get some growth. We have a long growing season, so I'm not really worried about it. I mean, push comes to shove, I guess I'm just going to have to go to the farmer's market, which is not what I want to do at all. But, you know, I can only do what I can do. And this is just part of our learning curve. So anyway, it can only get better every year, right? So we will see what comes of it. Okay, so I've went down each row and weeded what I could. I'm afraid to pick, I mean, obviously there's grass. I know what grass is, but there's some things that don't look like grass. And I don't know if it's the plant because I don't know what they look like, teeny tiny, so I kind of left it. But It looks so much better. Look, that was what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now, because Jake got the tiller for me and he's tilling that up. But like I said, squash and zucchini bed, bean, cucumber, okra, and eggplant, peppers, and then tomatoes. And I'm going to replant some peppers and tomatoes, maybe some eggplant too, just to see if I can get something to come up, and I'm going to fertilize it. Okay, if y'all can hear me, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to plant, I'm going to see if I can do it with y'all, some more mini bell peppers. That's what that is, and that is. And this is what I'm doing. Because our ground is so bad, I'm taking potting soil, or like some good organic topsoil, and I'm putting it on here. Well, okay, so I'm putting it on there, I'm just kind of making a nice place for it, and then I'm taking this organic fertilizer, food stuff, and kind of just mixing it in a good bit, and then I'm like smoothing it out and making a little hole, and I'm putting 3 seeds per hole. These are how tiny the seeds are, and my hands, yes, are terrible from doing that hoe, so I'm going to stick them down in there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, there was 3, okay, good. Now, that's how I'm doing them. Okay, so I remember 1, 2, 3 spots for the habanada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the mini bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the red marconi. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Lisa pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Cubanelle pepper. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start. 1, 2, 3, great white. 1, 2, 3, 4, Abe Lincoln. 1, 2, 3, 4, Cherokee purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cucamelons, because I didn't have any more tomato seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the chocolate cherry tomatoes. And I think that's all we're going to do today. I replanted these 2 rows, so hopefully we'll get to going soon. Well, after a long day of working in the yard and being sunburnt, I went and cut lettuce from our little tiny garden. Look how pretty that lettuce is, guys. Just put it in a stainless steel colander, washed it off really good. I mean, seriously. Treated with absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just lettuce seeds in the dirt. And it grew some microgreens, basically. So proud of that salad.